NERDSoul.
Jenna said, dropped another link. Kanye West says that Black History Month isn't needed. This is from being on Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan had, Kanye West on there for 3 whole hours. And
I need context.
The quote is, it says, most Black people, we don't know where we come from. We think we came from slaves. We don't know our bloodline, and we've given Black history.
Why does he keep saying things like that? I don't think that all right, never mind.
Sorry. And we're giving Black History Month, and we take that like it's some gift to us. No, it's a programming to us. Racism doesn't end until we get to a point where we stop having to put the word Black in front of it, because it's like we're putting the rim a little bit lower for ourselves. We shouldn't have to be a special box. I mean, we shouldn't have to have a special box, a special month, he continued. What they showed, what they show on Black History Month is us getting hosed down, reminding us that we were slaves. What if we had to remember when I cheated on you? What if we had remember when I cheated on you month? Remember when you first found out the text messages?
Wow, what a false equivalent. Wow.
How does that make you feel? It makes you feel depleted or even defeated.
Mr. NERDSoul, can I jump in?
The floor is yours, my brother.
Oh. What is happening? I can't see. What's happening?
Okay. Most of that statement, without the context, sounds crazy. With context, however,
it sounds more crazy. I know.
No, man. With context, he didn't say a word wrong. He didn't.
What's the context, sir? Give me the context.
Because I need that.
Okay, this is
drop
his
that flex
problem.
bomb on us.
Hold on, time out. I am not agreeing with Kanye Amari West. Let me start off my statement by that.
Okay, if you are, I just need context.
This is his problem.
Bust it out.
He says a lot of truth, but he mixes it with a lot of indecisive jargon.
Okay.
Like, out of 100% of a sentence, there's about 35%, 40% truth in there, or it's just not worded correctly. Like,
so you're saying he's not good at expressing himself, you're saying?
Correct.
He needs more written statements than actually like him going to a show and doing an interview?
I think that might be worse.
A written statement?
That might be worse. Like, no, here's because he can look at it and then there'll be like 100 rough drafts of this statement. The point that I'm trying to make is this, right? He's not off in a lot of the stuff that he says. He just doesn't know how to say it, how to verbalize it, how to communicate these things. He don't be wrong a lot of the times.
That's the context.
All right, now, okay, so
like to be like, we shouldn't have to put Black in front of everything. Yes, I agree. We also shouldn't have had to have been enslaved. That's kind of the point of the whole thing.
And there's nothing wrong with celebrating your accomplishments and your history. But
it's some sort of acknowledgement. There's nothing.
Yeah, there's this weird false equivalency of what a personal gripe would be like. Remember when I cheated on you? Due to a systemic problem that includes a system of finance, of legislation, of education, of policing, of real estate, trying to like bottle that up and put it into like a relationship. It's like, remember when he said Harriet Tubman was helping white people or something? I was like, come on, man.
Let me ask this too. Why?
When you get ready to leave the house, nobody's like, "Hey, Kanye, real quick for you bounce. I see you tying your shoes up real quick. What are you gonna say?" Like nobody's like, "Oh, before you go out there, you gonna do something stupid?"
Here's my thing. Like, this is what I kind of need some clarity about this part.
All right.
There's this set of people who believe to acknowledge Blackness is to handicap blackness. And I don't understand why, when everyone gets things, and only when it comes to the black things, do you have this sort of fighting externally and infighting about the value of those things. And I just don't understand.
I get what you're saying.
Why?
Because we've been systematically told that we ain't shit, or pardon my French, that we aren't deserving of these things.
Yeah, exactly. So then you got this guy who comes along and he's achieved a great deal in his lifetime. And he goes, we shouldn't have to put as long as we put black in front of things, then it reduces the thing. How? But how?
Because when they say I kind
of get where he's going.
Put me on, Lambo. Put me on.
No, that's what I'm saying. I need more. He needs to flush out the thought.
Well, because see, the reason
he never flushes out his thoughts.
The reason I would push back is because
goes beyond that. Like, it's all based on this freaking alpha fantasy about.
It's kind of like
it does, but maybe he can't say more than that.
All of it tends to be based on. I didn't need this brand of help. I did it myself. I did this. We can just. It's what is different about his thought than the bootstrap concept. Oh, well, everyone can be in the 1%. If the blacks would just pull their bootstraps.
Well, and check I see where Anwar's going, because Anwar, this is a perfect example, where you was going down. If you go down the line, you'd never see anyone say, why you got to have Pride Month? Why can't it just be month? You would never say that. We would never say that month? Because it would be all kinds of fire coming from every single women's march.
Only that, Mike,
why can't it just be the march?
But not only that, Mike,
but when it comes to black people, or when you have Latin, what is it? Excuse me, because I don't know the exact term, but it's like Latin American month or Hispanic month or Hispanic Heritage Month. If we were why don't we just call it Heritage Month? People be jumping all over you.
But not only that, Mike, those communities feel like they deserve to be celebrated.
Yeah.
But for some reason, we can't feel like we deserve to be celebrated too. You can find the Pride equivalent and the Heritage equivalent for every community. In some form or fashion, but only when it comes to this community is it reduced to garbage.
Yeah, because
every time, and then you got this guy hopping out here talking to a white guy.
Yeah,
about how
Kanye, why you couldn't come on NERDSoul?
You couldn't come on NERDSoul? Information.
He watches the show.
I know you watched the show, Kanye. You couldn't come on the show. You couldn't come on here and talk to the horseman.
Please.
You went to the white man to do your show, NERDSoul, and you ain't come down here and talk to NERDSoul?
Kanye West. That's the new. Sorry, I sign you out. We want Kanye.
I'm out.
Wow.
That's my face right here. My face to that.
Oh, man.
I just don't understand that part, and it always. The subtext of it is always about some artificial display of strength toward a thing that doesn't actually have any sort of meaning. Okay, well, if you take that away, what is the net positive effect for the community? Okay, you take away 3 months. What is the net positive effect of that? Nothing. You've just made an egotistical statement about how, and all you're really saying, if you just remove the nonsense verbiage, is like work harder, pull your bootstraps.
Because he's been on that Fox News playlist
he's
for
just
quite some
selling
time.
A different variation of the stupid ass American dream. Say that again, Mike.
He's basically been spinning that Fox News playlist for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like slavery must have been a choice. Oh, Harriet Tubman, she ain't do nothing. She helped black people work for white people. He's like, oh, why do we need to put black on anything? It's like, bruh, like what? When are you gonna be done? When are you gonna tire yourself out? Because like people keep giving you a platform. Or, you know what I'm saying? Come on my show. My show. I'll give you a chance to flesh out your idea.
PL, I do agree with you. You know, me and Arcka have talked about this before. Like, much like Dame, there's a level of demystification you have to do with any Kanye interview, where you can get like nuggets of real, insight, and he'll drop a good gem, but increasingly that's just few and far between as the years stretch on. And like, miss me with this Christian millionaire rhetoric that you talk.
Then throw that on top.
Rating 0. Miss me,
especially since I know it's not genuine. I can see if you were someone who was like, whether you Buddhist, Muslim, Christian, if it was genuine and that was really where your heart was at, and you were practicing, and Catholic, whatever, I'd be like, yo, man, that's them, that's their thing, that's what they believe in. But it's a hustle. I mean, come on.
I don't really want him at the helm of the plan to dismantle racism. Like, I don't want you there. You shouldn't be in the board. You shouldn't be in the war room when we're working out how we can dismantle systemic oppression.
Yeah, because this dude up in here talking to Joe Rogan.
But he created the Yeezys.
Great. We'll get a contract for the Yeezys to get the protester Yeezys.
Yes.
We'll do all of that.
He gave you the Yeezy clogs.
The Yeezy clogs.
Damn it.
Come on, man.
Because and now you say it, you hit something that you just made me think about something, Anwar. Check this. He's running for president and vice president. He's doing both of them or whatever, right? So peep this.
I'm going to be the president.
Instead of talking about Black History Month, he could be talking about any number of things that have to do with being a president. He could be talking about homelessness. He could be talking about schools. He could be they love to talk about abortion. He could be talking about that. He could be talking about police violence. He could be talking any number of things. But what does he go after? What does he go after? He goes after Black History Month, something that ain't nobody talking about at all. Nobody that's in the race is talking about. He could be talking about wage fixing, which also turns into wage stagnation, which also then turns into societal wage gaps. He could any number of things that are always on the table every time something comes around.
Mike? Why would I talk about that, Mike? I made a meal myself, and I'm still myself. You could, so you. Just
I got M's from everywhere.
I cannot expect a person who doesn't understand the rarity of their condition to understand.
It's a rare condition.
Good news on the newspaper page.
Rarity of their condition, meaning that success at his level, not success in general. Success is very attainable. Success to his level in his field and the multiple fields he occupies is an exception, not a rule.
Yeah.
So if you want to get on a soapbox and be like, I'm trying to make this the rule and not the exception, okay, I'm here to, what do you have to say? Let's hear what you have to say about that. But when you can't even, you're so far removed from the domesticated human being, how can you really speak to it with he speaks with such confidence about some shit that he be loud and wrong since he was a teenager, since he was a young adult.
He made Jesus king, man.
Good.
I thought you was gonna say Jesus walk.
Guess what?
That would have been at least better.
Jesus
like
is king.
joke,
is exactly
PL.
why I don't want you to be my president.
Come again?
I said that would have been a better joke if he said Jesus. He made Jesus walk. Like, you know, that's a better reference than Jesus King. Like, Lord, Lord, Lord of mercy.
Like, I don't want you to be my president. Lord of mercy. I don't want you to be my president because I don't want to negotiate your religious and your intertwining of religion and politics. Honestly,
separation of church and state.
I don't want a merging of church and state. I don't want.
Shot by Nolan said even Jesus didn't like that album.
I saw that.
What happened? You said, "I know I ain't got. I know we ain't got them extra screens." Like
shot by Nolan said even Jesus didn't like that album.
Wow, you right though. He didn't like it. He said, "Go back in the studio with Dre and fix it."
Ye be like, I don't know, man. He be on some other stuff, and so Jenna, that's how we feeling. We feeling like, why he going? And Joe Rogan, he just trying to get them streams up.
Talking that nonsense about abortions, man. Nobody want to hear that shit, man. Sit down.
But I mean, at least he'd be able to say like, "Hey, I'm a candidate. Y'all are voting. This is my look on the issues of my platform or something." This fool said something about Black History Month. It had nothing to like. They ain't even. Thank you for your time.
I need to know how they arrived at Black History Month. Well, he probably
might watch it. I might watch it and report back.
I might watch it now.
Yeah, watch it. Report back. Because I ain't watching
if I can
3 hours.
3 hours, I'll do it. But I don't know. 3 hours is long.
Yeah, give me a time code.
That's a lot of
and
a lot of Joe Rogan. That's a lot.
And a lot of Joe Rogan too. Yeah,
a lot of Joe Rogan. I wish they could have done it on Joe Budden podcast or something.
Woo! That would have been interesting.
That would have been interesting.
He would have actually gotten challenged on that. He might have gotten challenged on that.
He definitely would have gotten challenged.
Respectfully, not like Charlamagne challenge. Respectfully. Like Joe,
we see what happens when Charlamagne challenges and Sway gets hammered for it.
Yeah.
Charlamagne challenges you, and then Sway has to eat the punches that you didn't give to Charlamagne. But no one's ever gonna talk about it, so I didn't say anything.
True that. So guys, we have exercised the demons. We are glad that you came through. You hung out with us. We got Markeith Collins talking about, of course, Marvel Contest of Champions. Matter of fact, have you been playing Arckatron? You've been playing it? It's been a while.
4 years. No, sorry. In December, 5 years. My bad.
Well, see, I haven't seen you playing anything since. So I ain't know.
I'm about to start. I know if
you need to take a middle break.
I'm literally about to start up my channel like within the next couple weeks on YouTube. Y'all gonna see me play the game finally as I talk about it. And y'all see me in the background.
Word up.
Making some moves back here, but. Yeah, I'm coming out my channel. I did some videos for you, but that's why I kind of held off on. I'm going to start my own thing. You know what I mean? I'm a graduate. You know what I mean?
Either way, I just don't want it to stop. I want it to continue.
I'm gonna talk to you in private. You know, we go on the same thing.
Nah, man, I want it to continue.
We all stream. We all
Yeah, we all grinding. I want to see it continue. You know what I'm saying? So then we can get the cross-channel pollination. You know what I'm saying?
So that 10 years from now, you could be like, I wish Gene Unit never existed.
All right, starting in the bottom square. He made Fleece. He has 3 new songs that y'all haven't heard that I have, and haha.
I heard them too.
He heard them too. We all heard them.
Missing out.
And whoo, they good. His name is Anwar Highsign. What up?
Anwar Highsign. I made Fleece EP. I'm never going to hell. I have more than 3 songs too. They've heard the 3, but I have a lot of music that I'll be sharing in the coming months. And hopefully, we can get the whole streaming and connecting, you know what I mean? Y'all can slide past and we can make it. We can do this every week, and you bring your friends. They could get with my friends. We can do this every week. Keep banging.
You know what I'm saying?
Follow me on the IG and the Twitter. Search the Anwar Highsign. No, matter of fact, forget about Twitter and IG. Search me on Apple Music and Spotify and all of that.
Yeah.
How about that?
That's
Support
right.
your local
Get them
grocer.
streams up. Listen to that music.
Yeah.
All right. So the Agno Corner. You know him. He brings the conspiracies every week. That's right. Him. Mr. Conspiracy P, Parker PL Lewiz. What's up?
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank y'all for coming through. Sorry, but I'm hungry as hell. I'm over here eating this Chinese food and it's bomb. New music coming soon.
You got that Chinese food from Cali?
Huh?
And you got that Chinese food from Cali and it's bomb?
It's bomb. There's this one spot out here. But man,
you got that duck sauce, right?
Huh?
Yo, the duck sauce be on point.
Right? Nah, they ain't got duck sauce. Yo. They ain't got duck sauce.
They got no duck sauce.
When I was in Cali, I had a lot of trash Chinese food.
Nah, there's this one spot for
it was soul crushing.
There's a spot up the way for me. They mad expensive, but they good. But you know what I'm saying? You got.
They rare out here.
You got.
You know what I'm saying? Got to see what you're checking in your savings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
New music coming soon. Like real soon. Like real soon.
Like
you wake up tomorrow morning, you're gonna be like, bam.
Huh?
Like as soon as I finish my verse for the song soon.
Something like that. Something like that.
Man.
Me and PL working on something. So I got a little package on the way with produced by. Never mind, we'll talk about
and I like
shout out to Mr. Arckatron.
Me?
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Hi.
Thank you, sir.
Yo, Arckatron got some in the text group. Oh, Arckatron got like 5-6 beats recently. This straight flit aims. You know what I'm saying?
More to come.
So in the square beside me, someone who made me an instrumental, even made me sound good. You know him, you love him. He built a space bridge, Arckatron.
For the right price, I can even make Arckatron.com. I got Arckatron coming.
For real though. I have to make your shit tighter for the right price.
I've got my FNF Season 4, which is basically me gaming on YouTube. That's coming out soon. I have some other stuff, a bunch of stuff, but I can't even name it all. Music, but some more stuff on the way. Some stuff I'm doing. I'm a musical director, some things, and got some composing for some things, for some Laser Wolf things. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, check it out. Arckatron.com.
So we got a music video coming. At least I hope you shooting your parts. I've been shooting my parts. I guess it's gonna be a music video that we've got coming on the song, but it'll be all my parts. But
I thought I gotta shoot some stuff. You gotta shoot some stuff. But I lost the idea, but I'll find it again.
No, we're gonna shoot the music video. It's gonna be like both ours, but
yeah,
we're just gonna use my parts.
So NERD, SOUL, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all in places. Right here's the hub. Hit the thumbs up if you like what you're seeing. Hit the thumbs down if you don't. But if you don't like what you're seeing and you hit that thumbs down, I'm gonna send Kanye over the house to talk to you for 3 hours about Black History Month. And you ain't gonna like that, all right? Because you ain't gonna get no free Yeezys out of it. All right, he's just gonna talk to you. It's not gonna make any sense.
You're gonna get free Yeezys. It's not happening.
You ain't getting free Yeezys. Podcast, if you want to listen, you can search my name up, NERDSoul, anywhere you listen to podcasts, and hit if you don't want to see it. And Spotify for that music, because I got a couple modest jams, a little boom and a clap. If you want to listen to that,
sprinkling,
a little boom, a little bap. Just ain't got no bip. So, with that said, tomorrow, Star Trek Discovery. Friday, The Mandalorian comes back. And Saturday, the Rent Party. Yes, we have the morning service. We have the evening service. We're gonna, if Open Mind is still here, hey, Open, maybe we should try streaming during the day between the two services. Maybe we can do some streaming on some Street Fighter, or Power Rangers, or something like that. We can do something fun. It's gonna be crazy Saturday. But since it's gonna be crazy on Saturday, Sunday is gonna be a little more reserved. I'm just letting y'all know, because your boy is tired. You'll never see all this, all right? Your boy is tired. But with that said, thank you for coming through. Love all y'all. To everybody in the chat. Shot by Nolan, Kibi23, Markeith Collins, Jenna James. My little brother came through. C Brown, what up, what up? We had Panda come through, and I don't know, a whole host of others. If I missed your name and they on purpose.
Markeith Collins, Matt Smith, Jenna James.
Yep, all y'all. Everybody.
Yeah. Shout out
all y'all. All y'all.
Shot by Nolan.
And then shout out to Kanye too, because I know he be watching. He don't never say nothing in the chat. So we're gonna leave y'all with ARCKATRON.com. The song is crazy that he's putting out. It's look, hey, don't sleep. He got some gems. But we got a beat right here that he gave me a long time ago. Still knocks. So from us, you were just saying thank you for watching, thank you for hanging, and peace. And a woo for you, a woo for you, a woo for you, and way in the back, a woo for you.
Woo dang, woo dang.
Phoenix rising, you know what I mean? From the ashes,
Phoenix rising.
The first
from the ashes.
Bond, son.
You know what I'm saying? All right, we out.
Mike, did you want to name the Woo album called From the Ashes? Remember that?
Yeah. If they come out with a Woo album, they can call it From the Ashes. They can go up to Rick Rubin's place where it's nothing but like white paint. And it's just like nothing but silence, and then it's nothing but silence, and then they can get back into their Wu-Tang zone, and they can gel as a group, and then when they gel as a group, they come back as one unit.
Nothing but white paint. Like what?
That's all Rick Rubin has there. It's like no carpets and white paint everywhere.
Yeah,
like,
you don't need no carpets. You
don't need no carpets when you're making music.
You need no decoration when you're making all that beautiful art. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's the decoration right there.
We out, y'all. Love all y'all. Peace.
Wait, Mike. Wait, hold on, Mike. Mike, hold on.
What's up?
Wait, what are you doing for the video? What did you do for the video? What did you shoot?
I ain't gonna get these people that. Let me put it. Hold on.
Oh,
y'all gonna have to wait.